free without paying a dime. This is the best kind of traffic for most website owners, especially new websites, and can bring the highest profits. Obviously, you can make much more money if all the visitors to your website are free. So we're going to focus on getting you free traffic, the kind with the most profits, okay? Here's your first shortcut to get instant exposure, high search engine rankings, and free traffic fast. We call this the free ride shortcut. No matter what niche you're in, from aardvarks to zebras, there are high traffic sites who have just the people that you want. When you follow these simple steps, you can get a free ride on those high traffic sites. The free ride will get you instant exposure and free traffic. Here's how to use the free ride shortcut. Step 1. Make a big list of all the keywords, they're also known as search terms, that are pertinent to your niche. Step 2. Search each keyword in Google, Yahoo, and Bing. Step 3. From the top 10 results, copy down the sites where you can post a message right now. You want to list blogs, forum sites, and Q&A sites like Yahoo Answers. This list of sites is like the holy grail of online marketing. You already know that Google, Yahoo, and Bing are sending traffic in your niche to these exact sites. You saw these sites in the top 10 results, so you know they're hot. Plus, you know the links on these sites are high quality because they already have top rankings in the search engines. All you need to do is put a short message on these sites about what they can get on your site. Just skim through what is already written on their pages and create a short message that continues the conversation or answers a question someone had. For example, if your site is about weight loss, you could say, I had trouble losing weight too, but I finally found the system that worked for me and my friends. I have free info about this on my site at www.yoursite.com. Just put in your own site there. You get instant exposure, great backlinks, and free traffic just by putting a quick message on these sites. You get two huge benefits from getting mentioned on these targeted high traffic sites. Benefit number 1 is instant exposure. These sites have visitors right now, so your site can be seen as soon as it's on there. Benefit number 2 is high quality backlinks. Links from other sites to your site are a big part of how the search engines rank each web page. When you have more links, you generally win the ranking battle. I know that might seem like a lot of work to create the keyword list, do the searches, and copy down all the top sites. If you do it, however, you'll definitely get awesome results. But here's a little secret. We used to do all this manually, and it was truly worth it, even though it was time-consuming. Now, I'm able to do the same thing in a few minutes using my favorite traffic-getting software, Webfire. I'm logged into Webfire, and I've chosen to use the Macroleads Fire tool first of all. This is the tool that's going to do a complete job of getting us the information we want to use for the free ride shortcut. Now watch this. If I type in a keyword like weight loss, for example, and hit search, what it's going to do first of all is retrieve a keyword list. You're going to see that it pop up right here. And in this keyword list is 50 keywords. Now you don't have to know these yourself. You just type in a keyword like weight loss, and it pulls up this entire list of keywords, as you can see, all the way down the left-hand side. And that also pulls the amount of searches each month according to Google. And then what it's going to do is it's going to take each one of these keywords and it's going to search Google, Yahoo, and Bing. And it's going to, as you can see right here, retrieving the top search engine results. What it's going to do then is it's going to search each of those for the top 10 results, what's on the front page. And it's going to find the forums, the blogs, and the Q&A sites where you can post up a comment or a reply to the conversation that's already going on or answer the question that somebody might have. So whatever your topic, there are going to be these sites, these blogs, these forums, these Q&A sites that are ranked in the top 10 results of Google, Yahoo, and Bing. And I'm going to jump to the results because this takes a few minutes to run because there's so much information it's going to pull. It's literally doing 50 searches on 3 search engines and then reading the top 10 results on each search engine. So there's 1,500 calculations it's going to do altogether. Wait until you see the amazing results. So I'm now on the results for weight loss, and look at what we've found. These are only the blogs, the forums, or the Q&A sites that are ranked in the top 10 of Google, Yahoo, and Bing. And look at this, way over 100 results. The total search count for all of these pages on the web, 241,729,800 searches a month that these pages are ranked for in Google alone. And so let me show you what's going on here right now. We've got, for example, the keyword weight loss. This is ranked in Google. The keyword rank is 8. So that means it's the 8th result in all of the hundreds of thousands or millions of results in Google for weight loss, and that there are 22 million searches a month, and we have a score here, and you can rank these by monthly searches or by score so you know which one of these to go to first. This is a weightloss.about.com. You can post up a comment on this site, and so on and so forth, all the way down through all of these pages and where they are ranked. You can see that we've got number 1 on Bing, number 4 on Bing, number 4 on Google, number 6 on Google. For all these keywords like LA weight loss, 11 million searches a month, and so on and so forth. So it's an amazing amount of results that you get from doing this, and you can get instant traffic from this and instant exposure because these sites are already ranking on the front page of Google, Yahoo, and Bing. They're already getting traffic from the millions of people that are searching every single month in the keyword for weight loss. I've also run another search. I ran one for golf because we've talked about golf earlier in the video. Look at what we get in golf. Here we go. We can post it on golfchannel.com. It's ranked number 3 in Google for the search term golf. 27 million searches a month. TGW, 27 million searches, ranked number 7 in Google. Here's the Golf Channel, number 7 on Bing, number 7 on Yahoo. Look at these results, how much traffic you can get in front of immediately. Let's look at the total of this again. Look, there's more than 100 different sites where you can immediately post up a comment, a reply, an answer. 209 million total searches every single month for golf. Okay, let's check out the results for swimming. Look at this. Number 1 result is a Wall Street Journal article. Imagine being able to post up on the Wall Street Journal and get a backlink from that powerful site, the keyword in the swim. Who knew? Number 1 ranking, 13 million searches a month. That's insane. Number 1 in Google for that keyword. We've got, for swimming, 13 million searches a month. Swim Atlanta, number 2 in Bing, number 2 in Yahoo. It's also number 4 down here in Google. Again, you can post up immediately, see traffic come to these sites immediately from Google, Yahoo, and Bing. This is powerful stuff. It happens very, very quickly. I'm going to go down here to the total. Look at this, way over 100 sites. It looks like 150, maybe more sites than that. Huge number of sites, and look at the total search volume. Even bigger than weight loss, even bigger than golf, as big as they were. 348 million total searches when we add up all the searches that we have, page results individually on Google, Yahoo, and Bing that are getting searched, getting traffic every single month. These are in the top 10 of these major search engines, and you can instantly have exposure, get free traffic, get great backlinks, improve your own rankings, get immediate exposure and traffic for even a brand new website, all by following this simple free ride shortcut. Another powerful way to use the free ride shortcut is to go and find the forums and blogs that are getting traffic right now. Yesterday or the last few days, we built a tool into Webfire to do that as well. It's called OmniLeads. And this one, for example, I could go in and I could search weight loss, and I could search for all the forums, and let's just look for ones that are 1 day old or newer, not a brand new forum, but that they've had activity. So this means people have been on these forums in the last day. Okay, so I'm going to pull this result. This one pulls very, very quickly because it's just pulling active forums. And look at what we've got here. Let me sort this by score because we can score these based upon how much traffic and whatever we think there is. Look at this, answers.yahoo.com, 4 different pages on Yahoo that are up there with something about weight loss that you could go in and post an answer to and be getting traffic right away, because look at, there's already activity in here and all the different sites. We capped this at 100 sites because this is 100 just from yesterday, from the last 24 hours, that you can see that all the stuff that's being posted up on the internet just in forums alone here for weight loss. And you can see I did this search on March 25th. Here's a March 25th result. Here's a March 24th result. These are things that are happening within the last day on the internet in forums for weight loss. Let's go ahead and check one of our other keywords we've been working with. Let's check on golf in forums. Let's see what that pops up. Again, a very, very quick search, pulling up results. We could pull more than these results, but who needs more than this? You can go to the places where, you know, in the last 24 hours, people have been being active. So let's again sort by score, and here we can find lots and lots of sites where we have all kinds of activity going on in the golfing world. Now, I said we can also pull up the blogs where there's been activity, posts, comments, something going on in the last 24 hours. Again, let's just do that for golf. We'll give you an example of that. We can't rank these, so you won't see a score for these, but you can see here's 100 blogs where there have been posts. Again, look at the dates. 325, 325, 325, that these are all being posted up. These are all blogs that are having activity going on right in the last 24 hours. It's amazing. Again, even if we go to a market, you might say, oh, swimming, that's not nearly as popular as golf, but let's go search that. And we're going to find out what? Immediately, we're going to see that lots and lots of activity getting posted up on blogs about swimming. The same thing would be true of forums. So forget about the people who tell you that it takes forever to get traffic from Google, Yahoo, and Bing, that it takes forever to get listed, ranked, get anything to happen. You can use these tools to immediately get exposure, get leads, get fast, free traffic, and make posts, comments, and replies that are going to get you amazing results very, very quickly. Even if your site's brand new, even if you tried this before, couldn't make things happen from search engines, this is going to work for you because it always works. It's that simple. You know that Google, Yahoo, and Bing are sending traffic to all these sites, that people are posting on these sites, that there's activities on these sites. If there's live bodies here, you can get exposure for your site, for your product, for whatever you want to promote, and send them over to your website very, very easily. So all you got to do is get started. Using Webfire, I just type in my main niche, like weight loss, golf, or swimming. Webfire quickly makes the expanded list of 50 keywords and searches them on Google, Yahoo, and Bing. I get an immediate report of the blogs, forums, and Q&A sites that are already ranked in the top 10 for that list of keywords. I even get stats on those results so I know which are the most valuable sites I should use first. Yes, it's that simple for you to get exposure for your site from the front page of Google in just 7 minutes. Webfire actually gives you 20 more shortcuts to get you instant exposure, fast free traffic, leads, and backlinks. Webfire's system is 100% unique, so you've never seen anything like this before. Using Webfire will give you an unfair advantage over people who don't use it. We highly recommend you use Webfire because it's the most powerful software ever created to get fast, free traffic. The link below this video to see a further demonstration on how Webfire can help you.